Alright. I think everything is good now. Okay, cool. Controller is working. I think sound is working. Yeah. Sorry about the delay. Today the throwing application thing decided to freak out for whatever reason. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's working still. Okay. Jumping into this, oh gosh. We left off right at a sink. But I have no idea how this is gonna go. Do I remember how to play this?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Oh gosh, hang on. Hold that thought, Iva. Okay, okay, we're just questioning how this is related to Iris.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Hello, Ginger. Thank you for the link. Oh, also, shoutouts to Samurai Blue for being first to chat and also resubscribing. Cannot believe it's been, 23 months, really? Has it been like 2 years? What am I doing? Still don't know how to be a proper streamer, but here I am, I guess.
Somnium scan, activate.
Somnium powers activated. This looks so creepy. Oh. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. That's a lot. Hmm. Okay. So we're gonna have to see what Iris's secret actually is. Um oh right. Oh gosh, how do I do this again? If I run over here.
A CRT TV.
Now that I think about it, is this my first time doing sync with a controller? I don't remember. Hello, Yon. Yeah, no, this aesthetic is very not like Iris. Also, have to say again, Iris' design is so nice. I really like her design. Uh, spin the dial. Uh, okay, there we go. Oh, huh.
Stop!
Oh no. Isn't
What is
that
this
her
video?
mom?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original
Oh, never mind.
Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
Never mind.
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Oh, that's already a branch? What else are we supposed to do? Um... Negative type? What? Wait, what? Uh...
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
I should save again? What if we choke it? I was really going at it. She's really committed to this. But what happened? Oh wow, Iva.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
We literally just started stream, and I am already so lost. But apparently that counts. Unlocking. What? Okay.
4 minutes.
No, don't want this. No. How do I menu? No. Okay. Okay, I guess we will save in the second file, just in case. Okay.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Maybe investigate.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
Damn it, Iva.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
But there was a chug option.
A drug bottle that holds some...
Okay, oh gosh, how do I use the timing again?
Do not pressure me,
I
Doctor.
don't remember how to use the timing. No.
Pressure you?
Into drinking alcohol.
But you don't know what it is.
Is it alcohol?
Well, unknown.
It
This
could
is
be
for an
just water.
investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
An AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
I won't drink it.
Fine.
Okay.
3 minutes, Dante.
Well, this is bad, isn't it?
An old television.
Okay. Okay. Yes? This? Like that?
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
Okay.
What is going on?
And someone was there to witness all of this?
Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
I don't know what's happening, Harmony. I literally don't.
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Oh gosh, I don't have a lot of time left.
Only a shelf.
What do I do?
That shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
Go, Iva, go. Go, Iva, go. Wait. Iva, you might want to watch out.
What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
But why?
Why would anyone put that there?
Yes, very.
An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Okay. What? No, how do I select? Okay, this. Okay.
Where should I throw it?
I'm learning. Oh no. It's Yon City all over again. The big shot is the killer! Ah! I should have known.
Throw it that way.
Understood.
Go, Iva, go.
It is unexpectedly light.
Use all of your murder's intent.
All right. Yeah!
heck is going on in this mind?
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Now, a TV and an old book have appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
What is going on in this one? I have no idea. How is this related to Iris? Okay, so what's new? Another TV?
An old-fashioned...
Please. Help me. Help me.
Heck is witnessing all of this?
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
I guess maybe these scenarios could also just be in her head, cause I don't know, is that what actually happened to them?
Right.
What is this?
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
It is a thick book.
No, what? Why can't I? Can I not? Okay, okay, there we
It has
go.
not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Lockers?
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on... insects! It's a book on insects!
Oh no.
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs. Does this book belong to Iris?
Why would an AI be programmed to have a special interest in insects?
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
Okay, lockers. These?
Just a locker.
Oh gosh. Select. I don't know if we. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted! Oh
I
crap.
heard a metallic sound, like gears spinning.
Okay. I did not mean to choose this option. So we're gonna have to retry this.
Is there something inside? Be careful, Iba, just in case.
Roger. Date, we're out of time.
Damn! What the hell is this place?
For real, what the hell is this place? Yeah, I'll retry this. Can I make it in time? Okay, so we still need to watch the TV here.
An old-fashioned...
And then that. Okay. How do we fast forward through this?
this was the third.
Why did
There is a pop.
she even...
Date, we.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that, it definitely zoomed in on these lockers, but because
Dante,
it
you've got
wasn't
less than
red,
30
I wasn't
seconds.
sure if we could actually interact with it. Okay,
Just a locker.
just a locker. So we think. Opens is... Okay. Why is it doing this again? Okay, there we go. What?
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
The heck was that? I am so confused at this. Oh, what? This is what Zero Escape's about? Oh god. Well, actually, no, that makes sense. It would make sense that a game titled Zero Escape would be kind of like escape rooms. This is ridiculous. How is this even related to Iris? What? What?
that is.
What? Okay. So that was completely unrelated. I can't believe Iris was Dante all along?
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
It was us all along. For real. Okay, so, about the killings, about the...
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Okay, but what about what we just saw? Okay, how about the blue figure?
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah,
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
I can't believe Peter knew this all along? What?
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
Yes, actually.
You interrogated Iris before the sync. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Hello, Victoria Dragon. Wow, nice name there. I don't know. I think she would hire a serial killer, but maybe that's just me. So why did the original Cyclops killer appear?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Depends on who you think is the best two characters in the game. I think, my two biggest... Oh, what was Fridge? I'm assuming you mean the receptionist at the luminous thing, the place that Iris is at. The boobs lady. Luminous Cave, that's it. Yes, she's pretty good. I don't know about Mama's Fridge yet, I guess. What the heck are you guys talking about? I also don't know anything about the pot yet. Apparently, everyone wants me to interact with the pot, but I can't do that yet.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
Okay, what about the original killings?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago.
Were we allowed to interact with the Fridge last time? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Who summoned you? How did you find us? Also, hi, by the way, I guess. Yeah, I am playing this game for the very first time. However, I did see a stream of the second game, Nirvana Initiative. So I'm not like super new to all of the characters, even though I have no idea what's going on. No, it's okay. It's okay. It was just a chill stream where I had it on in the background and stuff. I know big spoilers in the fact that a lot of these characters are alive, I guess. So I'm not gonna be spooked out by them dying or something. Unless that just happens in like an alternate non-canon realm. Fortnite. Okay. I have no idea what that means.
I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
You guys can just say all of this and I can completely believe that it fits in context of this game, because nothing in this game actually makes sense.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
Alright, Peter. So the red figure.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Hi, Urban Legend. Thanks for the follow. Also, thanks for the follow, Victoria Pendragon. First game always sets up the second. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing like how much more of the second game I can make sense of after completing this one. I know from Spav that, or 15% milk, that certain things about certain relationships are kind of hecked up by the second game. But I'm not to that point yet, I don't think. How far am I? I just completed Iris's sync for the first time. Although I am very confused about how this relates to her. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, I do also have... I at least have the Zero Escape games. Shucks, Bob. I thought I will get to them. I don't know how far I'm in either. Here, let me try... Here's my flowchart. Right now. So I got through, this, Psychen into Pain, and then we're on, the left side route. Yeah. Early. Yeah, I assume so. I have not been playing for very long. Okay, so about the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Okay, so Peter and Boz are both saying that, like, the original killer could not have committed these. They are very certain of it. But why? No one tells us anything. Alright, King.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't
Thank you,
worry about
Peter.
it. Just trust me.
Source, just trust me, bro. So why did the original killer appear in Iris's Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
Okay. Okay. What if Date also has its own gamer demon? And it was the gamer demon who did all those killings, so technically they're right in that Date couldn't have done this, but maybe he really did. Maybe the true serial killer were the friends we made along the way.
When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True,
I don't know what's going
oftentimes the
on.
subject will subconsciously
don't.
want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories.
Like, even if I want to have my own theories, I'm pretty sure everyone in chat is just throwing out a bunch of nonsense.
That is why we see them so often in Somnia. And why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Okay, but why in Iris's Somnium? What do we get out of this?
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I know from the second game that there's certainly a lot of bullshit. You guys say that at least this game makes more sense, which I'm hoping because I have had enough with the stupid, like, splitting on the molecular level nonsense. Like, what is that? What is that? We are not committing nuclear fission. And the whole, like, genotype stuff, that just makes my head hurt.
Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
Wow. Nice, some horror reference.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Okay, so this is just Pewter's, theory, in a way. So I suppose we can take it with a grain of salt? What's going on in chat? I'm not even gonna care about what you guys say. None of this makes sense right now.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice.
So there's a high likelihood that we could actually be the Cyclops killer.
After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
So are all memories even real?
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones.
But still, you can't trust them.
If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Sometimes, repressed memories or like altered memories from traumatic events, such as witnessing murder, could definitely alter the core contents of a memory. Oh, just something. It's very true. It's very potential that this could be the case. Alright, summarize this for me. Yeah, for real. We got nothing out of this.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Can we knock her out again?
Got it.
Can we try that again, though? How do we proceed with this?
Hey Iris, about that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sync does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No.
You don't.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about. Date, could you take Iris home?
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything.
Okay, that is
The law
true.
demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
Wow, that was a trip. What a Somnium. What a sync to start this on.
Date, could we make a stop first?
No.
Sure. Where?
Haven't.
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why?
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her too.
Alright, okay,
Alright,
well, this
sure.
gives us a chance. Yeah, this gives us a chance to interact with the fridge. But why? Huh?
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Why are you here? Okay, anyway, the fridge. Nothing so far. Okay, well, that was anticlimactic. Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance.
Not this route. Oh, very sorry.
She told me to watch the place until she got back.
Why would she trust you with this?
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
Ota, derogatory. Why would she trust him with this? Okay. I guess it's just a Mama thing. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Also, I can't help but, kind of notice his, fake rider belt here. Never thought I ran into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
And, what was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Really? Can't believe we fell for that. It's a drugstore. Oh, you were doing so good. You were doing so good until now. Here, I'll free you. um, that's weird. Cause I'm pretty sure everyone else was using that term before you. I think Automar just really hates you. Specifically you. Okay.
Where am I?
Excuse me. That's rude. Wow.
It looks like you're awake now.
Okay. Still can't really interact with the fridge. Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
Answer?
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
When do you sleep? Why didn't you wake me?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Uh-oh.
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
What?
Iris. No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Oh no, Iris, anyway. How do I pause this?
What's our ETA?
Okay, should I save or something? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, well, you know, assuming what I know from the second game, either something is going on here, or this is a route that isn't a part of the true ending.
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
The heck? A polar bear? Okay, true. The sequel might not be canon. I guess. I don't know.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa!
Is this staged? I mean, you know, I don't think the game would even treat Ota very highly. So, you know, I'm thinking, is this staged?
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
Wait, are they? Wow. Okay, at the very least, it might not be staged. Man, I can't believe the killer was a polar bear all this time. Yeah, that was completely unexpected. Wow.
No!
Who could have seen that coming? Were there clues that it was a polar bear? My cat is here. I was crying. Okay, what? But now the polar bear is also dead.
Ota.
Oh, that was a polar bear? That explains so much.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you. It's rare to see you down like this. But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble. And about letting Ota get the upper hand on you.
Yeah, you should probably be ashamed for that part.
Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
But then why would he include that like little part about him pretending to save her?
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris.
Ota's too stupid. I agree.
And how do you explain the other two murders?
Also, yeah, there was ample time for the killer to just replace themselves with Ota.
Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Yeah, exactly. Ota's behavior during the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
And yeah, what about the polar bear?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
And he had no incentive to kill Renju that we know of.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it.
Okay, but what about the mom? Oda didn't even know that was Mitsuki's mom.
Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Yeah, there's no incentive to kill Shoko. He didn't even know that Shoko was related.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
There are some additional discrepancies.
Oh wait, also, wait, hang on. Never mind, maybe it was Iris who didn't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember those details.
I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Oh, I know that.
Huh?
Well,
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Boss, are you trying to cover up for something?
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
then shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
With what time?
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
Okay.
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Okay, yeah, so he didn't know. Yeah, exactly, he didn't know.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation,
Well,
right?
They are connected to Renju.
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Yeah, how about Iris's mom? I assume she's not taking this very well.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
I am still thinking that they're all related to Date. But, I mean... I'm still thinking about the very first, Somnium thing, where... Was it Hitomi? Was it Iris's mom that we saw? There was also another, like, mysterious man who we still don't know anything about. Well, there's Mitsuki, but really, nah.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota, too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them.
He's 12.
Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Ota's mom, though?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her.
Pretty sure she wouldn't kill her son either.
And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Okay, Moma...
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
Congress pencil, said Jima.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Me? Really?
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new
Yeah, I mean, I would
Sapphire
assume,
killer.
even if he has like a gamer demon inside of him, I would be active recording everything.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Oh boy. Where do we even go? We go investigate the crime scene more? I was the gamer demon! Oh no! Well, she's a good gamer demon. I would trust her with my life. Cardboard box. And a wooden box. You know, now that you mentioned that, maybe ID.A is a gamer demon, but she doesn't wear any leather or bondage.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Forklift. And ice cutting machine. Oh, it's because Bob has been reading Yu-Gi-Oh! So we've been joking a lot about gamer demons. Don't worry about it. Tao is definitely a gamer demon, you're right.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Just to kind of throw us off. What? Okay.
A video
Equipment?
camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would
Oh,
be
come
difficult to
on.
determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it
Yeah.
could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
wonder
Date, we
who-
should get moving.
Who also owns Okiura Corp?
Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Okay. Okay, let's just go. A mystery. Computer? You leave the lab?
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little...
Are we going to break the seal on this government secret?
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there.
Oh wow. Even left his lab for this. Oh, Peter,
I couldn't speak openly in front of her.
so you're speaking openly in front of all these police officers instead.
So I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Wow, what a flashback.
Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Oh?
Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras. They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
But why? Okay, so who's the actual murderer?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone.
Alright, I'm just gonna go with this.
It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
Thank you, Ava.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins.
There's so much. There's so much I want.
By performing a certain action.
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain.
Yes, that is also true. This is mayhaps not how brains work at all.
The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
I'm just trying to process this right now. I don't know if this is better or worse than splitting people at a molecular level. Oh my god. This hurts me on a spiritual level. No, I'm not sure if that's even a better replacement. Yeah, seriously, there are replacements. Oxytocin is something you can't get. It's not, whatever. Let me just try to stomach this. Okay, why did the case get classified?
That... I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time.
It's so hard, Marie. It's so hard, you don't understand. Like, I went through Nirvana and shit with such a big headache because it would bring up this bullshit about cutting people at molecular levels. And then the genotypes of two people being exactly the same. It's so much. Oh god. This is the start of my villain arc.
Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to
Holy
draw
shit,
any
I'm
conclusions
having
from them.
such an experience. So this must be what it feels like to bite into corn and taste peaches.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Okay, well, how about Rohan?
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
Okay, thank you for that description.
The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman.
And people just were okay with this.
But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge.
Really?
His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established.
Wow,
This
what a
was the
beautiful
origin
relationship.
of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Okay, summarize it.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice.
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars.
What a wonderful relationship. I'm happy for them.
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Okay, well, I'm glad that these policemen were just hanging around, not hearing any of this. I didn't know how to open the map, okay? Where do they want us to go? Have a marble.
Are you okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
Okay, fridge? I don't understand what this fridge is supposed to be doing. Okay, anyway, information.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Really?
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras.
But what about Iris?
That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
Huh?
He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner.
What jokes could you possibly make about a fridge? Is it about like the what's it called? Like the giraffe, putting a giraffe in the refrigerator joke? Cause we went over that already. We'll see. Okay.
He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
Yeah, how is Ota related to Yakuza?
Have you heard the rumor?
Okay. Yeah, so... Okay, so... Okay. Thank you for stopping by, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Before you guys go, maybe-ish, if you guys are still here, stream might be delayed tomorrow, depending. I have something to do in the morning, and I don't know when I'll be back. So there's a possibility that, stream can be delayed. But yeah, do you have good nights?
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
Okay.
The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
Okay.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kawasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kawasaki will give new life to the city.
Yes. Restore the city area to its former glory by gambling.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off-limits. However, the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
Okay, so continuing on.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
Okay, so about Ota.
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district? The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Okay, that is very loose.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, no. Oh no. I should really learn how to open the map. Let's go home. Go home first. Oh. Hi. You didn't watch TV recently, did you? Hey, you know about warehouse? Yeah, you know?
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends.
Wow, like, gosh. No one must really have it out for Mizuki. What's going on?
It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Man. Ugh. Okay, well, here we go. Hi, miss. Do you want to talk about it?
This is your fault. I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
We gotta get all of these people counseling. Alright, well, last destination. So...
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room, and always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day, she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time, she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But... why?
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Yeah.
Iris.
Sure, uh-huh. Well, about Ota then?
Ota was one of my students.
Oh.
I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Ota tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
You think of anything?
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
I will. Trust me.
We gotta catch this polar bear. Or the four-night MILF. Alright. Let's go back to headquarters. And maybe stop there for the night. Cause wow, we...
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True. What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
Yeah, gosh, this is a really heavy route, and at the very least, you know, I'm expecting things to get a little bit better, maybe in the other routes.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
Oh, do tell. Real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
Okay.
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
Okay, who?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
Okay, and how about the new killings?
Pewter claims that there were two culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves one culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Okay, so between those two...
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Can we talk to them?
Let's talk to number 89.
Alright. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
That sounds kind of dangerous. Really? Really?
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something.
Well, I don't have a very good memory of the early game details, but it's just the same guy that we saw earlier in Dahe's first sync, or Somnium thing with the tutorial. This is a good place to stop? Okay. It is! Whoa! Wait, I saved in the wrong file, but that's okay. Okay, so we saved in file 3 apparently. So that's what we'll be picking up. Cool. Let me just switch over. Hit this so I can safely get out of the game. Gosh, a lot to think about tonight. I'm not going to think about the BS pseudoscience that they're trying to feed us. Fake news, whatever. Oh gosh. Just thinking about it makes me hurt inside. Ah, and I'm also remembering how there was a flashback to when we might have met Iris as a kid. But who knows, maybe she did witness some things here and there. Alright. Well, what is going on? It looks like Oda is playing Splatoon. Not at all surprised it is Splatfest weekend, although I'm not really interested in this month's theme, so yeah, I'll be doing this instead. Well, yeah, thank you guys for hanging around. Very baffled by this game so far, but I know that this is just one of many routes. I'll send you guys over to Odin. Just say hi. But I will also be heading to bed. Need a break after this. Okay, anyway, yeah. Take care. Have yourselves a good rest of your days or nights, and I will see you tomorrow. Again, could be delayed, depending on when I finish my thing in the morning. But other than that, bye-bye.